All right, this is quite a treat right here. It looks like they're about ready to start the walk or the race for the American Cancer Society. So I've never seen one of these before. So I'm gonna ride along here as I get ready to start it. So the police officer just started his motorcycle, and here we go. You guys can see it behind. There we go. Everybody's getting hyped. So I'm not sure if it's a walk or if it's a run race. We'll find out here in a second. I'll tell you what, this is like the last official weekend out here before things start to get like cold. I'm out today right now and it's like 42 miles an hour. Or 42 degrees. There goes the motorcycle clearing the way. So I guess it's a walk is what it is. So everybody's started and they're on their way here. So I'm just going to stay here and record. You guys can see all the action in the background. That must be the Grand Marshal there in the front. And you can see everybody back there behind me coming up. So it's always good to get involved and support something that's happening in the community for sure. And cancer is running rampant right now. Young folks are getting it, old folks are getting it, middle-aged folks are getting it. So it's nice to see people out here walking to be able to hopefully raise money and find a cure at one point. So, you know, who knows? Maybe next year we might be out here doing it as well. So, yeah. Everybody seems to be well and in good spirits. You can see all the way behind me there. And like I said, I'm gonna head back home now. Hey, what's going on? How you doing? Where them fans at? You can see everybody right there having a good time. Black folks are out here in masses, supporting the community, supporting a great cause, my people. So I'm gonna turn around here in a minute and just go ahead and ride on home. But I want you guys to at least see what's happening here. Wonderful folks. Everybody's in great spirits. I think almost everybody has had somebody in their family been affected by cancer. So I know I've had a number of folks that have been affected. I know Maryland has also as well. So it's nice to see when people do come out to try to raise money and do what's good. So it's not a race, it's just a movement. I hear some fans fanning. Let's see if we can find them. Where are them fans at? There we go. Yeah, them fans. Where them fans at? They are loud for sure. All right, guys, so good portion. I'm gonna go ahead and face the camera forward and continue on and get back home. All right, here we go. I'm back riding down the street here. Everybody's celebrating and having a good time. Everybody's in good spirits. So I'm gonna go ahead and ride on home. I don't want to run anything. I'm just taking my time for sure. Making sure I'm mindful of all the pedestrians in there right away. All right, I'm gonna jet by here. We got cheerleaders. Everything is definitely festive out here. And of course, you always want an event like this that's social. If you're live streaming it, definitely raises awareness. And if you do post it afterwards, hit the hashtag. I'm quite sure it's probably American Cancer Society is the hashtag. So you got fellas out here, you got children out here, you got young adults out here. I saw a couple people with wheelchairs and canes, so come as you are and be supportive. They've got the roadway blocked out here to make it safe for all the pedestrians. And I'll tell you, like I said, this weekend, there's a ton of stuff going on all over Richmond. So just for me riding this little bike ride here, I probably came across probably 4 different major events that's taking place. So it's nice to be able to see that for sure. And I'll just keep on riding here. Let me switch my gear real quick. Okay, there we go. A little bit easier for me to pedal now. You got the Tutu crew. Look at this wagon. This wagon has got all the snacks in it. I'm assuming, yeah, it's got a cooler. Got everything you need. So I'm not sure how far the walk is. But I'm probably assuming it's probably a few miles. And if you have to stop, you have to stop. Look right there, you got Rover with the pink shirt on, being supportive as well. And I would be out here also as well. The only thing I wouldn't do, we got to have limits to all the stuff that we do and don't do. I don't wear pink. So I did that when I was in high school and junior high school. But I've made it a point now that I don't do that. So anybody that does, all good. And, but I would still come out and wear a black shirt. So a little bit of a tasty tidbit about Dre. And what's the only other thing I don't do? I told my wife this when we first started dating. I said, hey, I don't carry purses. So unless it's an emergency, I don't. So if you're a fella out there that carries a lady purse, cool. I don't have a problem with it at all. Do what you got to do. But those are kind of like my 2 major limitations that I have. So if I ever need to carry my wife's purse for a reason, I'll grab the corner of it. And here, let me change my gear again. I'll grab the corner of it and hold it out from my body like maybe 1 or 2 feet. So actually it looks like they're headed down Monument down here. So this is Monument Street or Boulevard. And I want to make sure I didn't crash there. But look at that beautiful church. I think it's an Episcopal church. Very historic. But this is Monument Boulevard or Street here. Here, change my gear again. And look at the decorations here for Halloween. Pretty cool. But the thing that's unique about Monument Boulevard during George Floyd, a lot of people don't realize it, but Richmond is the capital of the Confederacy. And when everything fell in 1865, as the Confederates retreated, they burnt the city. Not intentionally, they tried to burn certain warehouses, but the fire spread and it burnt a good portion of the city. So, good morning. It burnt a good portion of the city. And there's still remnants today of those fires. And so one of the things they had at one point, they had, hang on a second. All right, we're back on track. So along this street here, especially right here, they had a big Confederates general statue. I forget the name of it, but all the way along the street here, they had a lot of monuments that were up for the Confederacy. So, and during the protest, the city of Richmond took all that stuff down. So I was talking to Marilyn about it the other day. It's all the statues are probably in a warehouse someplace in the Department of Public Works. And at some point, you know, based upon, you know, climate and things, they'll probably make a park someplace and put all the statues back over there. So, but in the meantime, it's completely clear here, but in the grass area in the middle, I never got to see it. That's where all the statues were, and that's where a lot of the people were wilding out for sure. So that's it for me. I'm gonna, you know, I'm at the top here. I guess some people are running, but this is the street that leads down to where our house is. So like I said, I think I've gotten in about, we'll see.
Distance 13.0 miles. Duration 1 hours, 53 minutes and 57 seconds.
Okay, so I've gotten in 14 miles. It's about another mile to get home, or 13 miles or 14. I don't remember what she said. But I've got to add another one on there. I think that'll make 14 altogether. So, all right, guys, just wanted to show you that. Like I said, there's a ton of stuff always happening out here in Richmond, Virginia, RVA. And like I said, just in my little short 14-mile bike ride, I've seen 4 different events and farmers markets and community stages that are set up where they're ready to go with events. Plus, there's a couple of maybe 5Ks or longer that are going on. One down by our house, and there's another one down by the river. So there's never a shortage of stuff to do down here in Richmond, Virginia. Peace.